Yo, what's up, guys? It's been it's been a while since I made my video talking about how I got diagnosed with stage 4 liver cancer at the age of 20. I am 21 now, and I turned 21 in October. So I was 20. I think I made that video in around March of this year. It is almost about to be 2025. It's what, December 29th right now. I just passed Christmas, and yeah, I mean, it's been a lot. It's been a lot to deal with. I've been through around 30 chemo sessions, which has physically and mentally destroyed me, but at the same time, it has made me push harder, and I got my gains back. I used to be, I mean, if you guys see the videos where I'm literally just dying, and in the last video, the video talking about having cancer, I look really dead, man. I have a shrunken face, man. Those were some. I get PTSD from getting chemo injected in my veins, and like now I have a port. The reason I have a port is so the chemo doesn't affect me as much, doesn't cook my veins, because this vein right here is cooked. Like, it's hard, and if you feel my other vein, it's soft. That was my mistake because I didn't want to get the port in the beginning due to the fact that there was a doctor, not even a doctor, she was just a lady prepping for the surgery, and she was telling me that, oh, if you get the port, you're not going to be able to lift weights. But then I did end up getting the port. I was like, you know what, I don't even care if I don't lift weights anymore. I don't want to cook my veins. And my surgeon said, no, you can lift weights. You just can't put 5 pounds on the port. So if you have the port, you can lift weights. But the lady said you can't lift more than 5 pounds. She was lying, basically, or she was misinformed. But okay, let's not talk about that because we got the port now. We're good now, right? I've been working out. I'm looking big, looking swole. I'm gonna have my powerlifting. I'm gonna have a powerlifting meet in January. And yeah, I'm potentially gonna. I say potentially because I don't want to say I am going to beat it, because I don't want to say I am going to beat it, and then if I don't, I'm going to end up destroyed. But there's a potential of me beating this cancer with the surgery I'm going to have in February 6th of 2025, which is called HIPEC, HIPEC. And HIPEC, long story short, what HIPEC is, it's not experimental, but it's not done on just anyone. The reason why they are doing it to me is because I am in great condition. They know that I can handle the surgery. They're going to open up my stomach from up here down to my belly button. They're going to remove my belly button, which is funny. I'm not going to have a belly button anymore after they remove my belly button, because there's a tumor behind my belly button. They're going to basically play search and destroy with my tumors. They're going to find every tumor that's in my body, and they're going to cut it off. And there's 2 risks. One of the risks is I won't have 1 kidney, and I don't care about that because who cares? I mean, I get to live. The other risk is that I'm going to end up waking up with a stomach bag, which means that I'm not going to be able to use the restroom ever again in my life because everything is going to go to my stomach bag. It's just kind of weird, right? I'm going to have a bag outside of my stomach forever. Okay. Besides those risks, after that, they remove all my tumors. They're going to put a machine that runs heated chemo into my system that's going to remove every single, tiny tumor cell or whatever tumor that may be lying or floating around in there. Then, I'm going to have preventative chemo for 2 years. And after, because I'm going to be cancer-free, basically, if everything goes right. After that, of those 2 years of preventative chemo go right, I should be in remission, which means I don't have any signs of cancer. There is the risk of the cancer coming back, but right now there's a lot of vaccines and things coming out to prevent cancer from coming back. So hopefully I get into one of those. For my future, I don't know, man. It was weird. I accepted my death, and it's kind of a bittersweet thing. I don't know what I'm going to do in my future. I wonder what the future holds for me. I kind of gave up on finding love. Like, I didn't even know if I was going to find love. So now I'm like, okay, I could go back to trying to find a girlfriend, right? And trying to find a wife, a potential a soulmate, whatever. Also, my career, I think I'm going to go to nursing school because a lot of my nurses, they have made me feel really good, and I want to do that for other people. I want to work with cancer patients and tell them my story so then they can have hope. It's funny, the first doctor I saw in January, my dad said, "Is there hope for my son?" He told my dad, I don't want to use that word because I don't think there's hope. Your son has 1 to 3 years to live. One is what I think is going to happen, right? They thought I was going to die in a year. I'm still alive and kicking almost a year later. And my surgery is scheduled for more than a year later than when I got diagnosed. You can't put a timeline on your life. There's going to be things that happen. But the truth is that you can either A, quit while you quit, or B, just take an initiative and try to keep pushing forward, man. I had those days where I was crying. I thought I was going to die, and I kind of gave up, and the only thing that was keeping me going was really, well, my family and the gym. I have a very strong faith in Jesus Christ, but I never really blamed anything upon, like, Jesus. I never did anything like that. I always believe in Jesus, and I still believe in him. I have a great faith in him. I share his word. I spread his word. So right now I'm going to spread the word and say, I think there was a purpose in all of this. Obviously, he didn't give me cancer. The reason why I even have this disease is because of the greed of the world, the pollution in the air, processed foods, all this and that. I had to change my diet. I had to change the way I live. Going to the gym helped a lot too. Helped me fight. Helped my cells want to fight. The mentality I had to keep pushing helped me fight. It was for my family. I mean, if it weren't for them, if they weren't here, I would have not have done treatment. I really did not care, but I saw the devastation on my dad's face, and that made me want to just keep, doing it. So I had to do it for them. And I'm glad to say that I'm most likely going to live for a while more. Who knows? Maybe I will die when I'm 50. But other than that, I get to experience life that I thought I wasn't never going to experience, right? This surgery is going to take me out of lifting weights for a bit, so I'm kind of mad about that. But it is what it is, right? You got to do what you got to do. Yeah, but my faith in Jesus has been strong. I got baptized this year. I've been thinking a lot about, like, spreading his word, because I know there's a lot of people that maybe feel lost. I felt really lost, but I've always had someone to talk to. I've always been able to talk to God, and I just feel comfortable knowing that after this, even if I do end up, maybe if the surgery fails, if I do end up dying, I will go to a great place called heaven, right? I will see a lot of people that I knew from the past that they're not here no more. I may see people that I've always wanted to meet. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows how heaven's going to be, right? We don't know. We can't even fathom it. But shout out Jesus, right? Okay, now, I don't know. Hey, there's a lot, right? I've been through quite a lot. The chemo destroyed my mental, right? I've been feeling very, very sad lately. I feel disgusted with myself due to the fact that there is time, bro. Okay, dating has been hard for me. I've been trying to talk to girls, man, and I just can't win, bro. Like, I try to talk to a girl, finds out I have cancer, ghosts me. It's happened like 4 or 5 times. I don't blame them. Who wants to date someone with a disease, right? Who wants to date someone that's gonna potentially die? So I just tell you guys that, like, if you're going through what I'm going through, man, like, I hope you guys are doing good, and I hope you guys don't take it to heart, because it's gonna happen, man. I've been growing on my social media. I really don't care about the followers or anything. I just like sharing my story because it's kind of interesting. It's an interesting thing, right? 20-year-old that got diagnosed with cancer, bro. I was jacked. I was like a monster. Everyone was like, what the heck? How did you get diagnosed? Everyone thought I did something wrong. Everyone thought I was doing steroids. Like, bro, I wasn't even doing steroids. I was like low-key just on my stuff. shout out to my dad. He just interrupted my video. Like, bro, like, stuff happens all the time, bro. My mom, my dad just come in and just start interrupting my video. But I just want to let you guys know that I'm safe. I'm alive and well. And man, the support I've been getting on my IG, the support I've been getting on YouTube has been crazy. I never even imagined getting like 10K views on the video I got. And I just want to let you guys know that this isn't the end of it. I'm gonna start making other content. I'm not gonna just make cancer content. Who cares about my cancer, bro? Like let's be real, bro. It's like, who cares? Like, you guys have your own lives. You guys have everything going for you. So that's why I never took it to heart when I had friends that stopped being my friend. I had people that just didn't want to talk to me, because it's not because they don't want to talk to me. It's because I'm gonna be a burden to them, right? And I don't want to be a burden to anyone. So that's why I never really asked for help. Like, I asked for help on GoFundMe, but I was like, you guys can donate what you guys want. People help me, and I appreciate that a lot. Like, it's been tough, man. Like, there was times where I had no money in my bank account, and what can I do? Like, I can't do anything. It's hard to live in this society, right? It's hard to live already. Just imagine having to go through a disease that's going to potentially kill you, and that you can't work anymore. I couldn't work anymore. I stopped working. I was a campus security guard at a middle school, and I was making pretty good money, and I stopped working, and I couldn't get any incentives because of the time I was working there wasn't a lot, and it kind of sucked. I wanted to be a police officer. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be a police officer after. I want to be in the military. I don't know if I can anymore. But who knows? Who knows what life's gonna bring, right? But the thing is, I just wanted to come on here and, well, there's one another thing I want to come on here and say, man, it's hard, like, living out here with cancer. Like, I can't get a job for anything, because if I get a job, they're going to take away my disability. And there's a certain amount of hours I can't work due to the fact that I have chemotherapies, I have certain things, I have to do appointments and that. And now next year, I'm going to be out of commission for like 3 months because of surgery I have, right? Like, the government only gives me around like $1,000. You can't live off $1,000 in this economy. A single room apartment probably costs like $1,800 in California. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just, like, die? Like, and this is the thing. I have to live with my parents. I wanted to move out. Find a life, but I can't right now. I'm just kind of stuck. And there's another reason why I can't date. I just can't really date right now. And I just ran on here because, like, I want to. It's just, like, cool. I want to see what you guys think. I want to see what other people that are going through what I'm going through have done. You can't work. You can't do much. And groceries are expensive. You gotta eat to live, so I gotta eat. And then I have a car I have to pay off, or else my credit score goes bad. Like, so I gotta pay off my car $500. And I don't have like $1,000. And then on top of that, I gotta buy some food. And then I want to help out how am I gonna like buy stuff? So like, people have been helping me with the GoFundMe. I appreciate you guys a lot. I just want to let you guys know that if you guys know anyone that's going through something, like, I don't know, maybe like share their GoFundMe or something, because like, you don't know the expenses. Like, you don't know what they're going through, and they're not rich. Not everyone's rich. Not everyone's wealthy. Everyone has their issues, right? So if you're a wealthy person that can help someone, please help them. If you're not wealthy, just share it. Like, if you share it, you can help a lot of people. Anyways, I just want to let you guys know I'm doing fine, and I might be beating cancer soon. So I hope you guys are enjoying your lives, and I hope you guys take care. See ya.